functional place, and we'll give that functional person warfare. Because our spirit man don't want to change. And so you got to understand, that's the enemy, because he's saying, I don't want to get you to the place where you need to be. I don't want you to get to the place where you're going to walk in your destiny. See, you don't hear that word mentioned in church. How many times have you heard people saying, we want to help you get to your destiny? You don't hear that. I want to help make the church fool. They ain't interested in your destiny. And we so caught up into names. Do you not know the pattern that Jesus then started out with 12, and we still talking about him over 2,000 years ago? So in other words, that telling me he started out small, so that's why I would not despise a small beginning, because he's looking for a people that can see beyond what you see. So you got most people, they don't want to come to a smaller ministry because they don't want to work, because they don't want nobody to get despised. See, it's easy if I'm in a mega ministry because I can hide behind my issues. But when I'm in a smaller one, it's out in open. You can smell when something ain't right. You can tell when something ain't right. And see, God said, this is what I'm trying to teach my people. They don't know what real salvation is because they thinking they doing what I tell. So you got to understand is, if what you doing is not birthed out of prayer, it's not God. Hear me. God is so interested in you meeting with him. You trying to go get a car on your own and you have not met with him. You trying to get a wife on your own and you have not met with him. You trying to start up a business and you have not met with him. You trying to go back to school and you have not met with him. You trying to work a ministry that you ain't met with him. How can you go do something he ain't gave you the authority to do? That's why a lot of things are out of order, because people have started things. Just because it's a good thing don't mean it's a God thing. You may say, I want to start my women ministry, but if you got some Jezebel in you, God ain't going to let you start your women ministry. Come on. My God. We got enough Jezebel to fight in the church. We don't need no more. My God. So we got to let God process us. He said, so that's why you got to meet with him and be a sacrifice. Because look at here. He said the sound is for the foundation. Verse 11 said, for no one can lay any other foundation than what has been laid down, and that foundation is Jesus. If anyone builds on the foundation with gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, each one's work will become obvious. It's going to become obvious. So when you go through this, what he say? For it will be obvious, for the day will disclose it, because it will be revealed by fire. See, your fire is your trial. So you can say you Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, but time you go do something, we can tell because you stop speaking. We can tell because you ain't happy no more. We can tell because now you stop coming. Come on here. See, now we can tell because now you in the fire and you don't jump out. He said here, because it will be revealed by the fire. For the fire will test the quality of each one work. See, I told you what you're going through is showing who you're working for. See, if you can't pass this test right here, you being tried in the fire. Because God said you got to endure heartache as a good soldier. A soldier can't start talking to a soldier, and if they leave that place, baby, you going to jail. Leave your place. But if I don't go to work and don't call, they say that's AWOL. So in other words, if you leave your assignment that God told you, you are AWOL in the spirit realm, and you're, Lord Jesus, I ain't going to say fool. We're discombobulated to think that something is right with what we're doing. Check this out. I ain't just talking about it in the physical. I'm talking about it in the spirit. Your mind on your assignment is not a believer, but your assignment is in the world, but you're in the church. See, that's foolish to think that you're in the will of God, because your mind is out here, but your body may be in here, but you ain't producing nothing. See, your work is showing. He said because the fire is going to prove you. The fire is going to test your work. So when something is told for you to do, and God say manifest it. What Thursday, we had Serenity to go over here. I told her, I said, Serenity, go over here and play the keyboard. She looked at me, and she turned her head. So I went and got a piece of candy. And I said, come get this candy. She came right up here and got the candy. See, God said we got childlike faith. We're too childish. We've been saved over 3 years and we still acting like little children. We want him to give us some candy. Come on here. And he said your assignment is to play the keyboard. Say, how do I play the keyboard? Maybe I need to go take some lessons next thing. Maybe I need to go get me a tutor next thing. Maybe I need to go get with somebody who know how to play and I can begin to learn. But instead, I just want the candy. That's what we say. Because we're rejecting true salvation because God said, I'm trying to bring you out from where you at. I'm trying to bring you out of darkness, bringing you into light, but you want to stay in darkness because darkness is comfortable. See, that's the word. Isn't that what it says? Come on down. Because it says here, he said, look, verse 15 says, if anyone's work is burnt up, it will be lost. But he will be saved, yet it will be like an escape through the fire. See, it will be like you barely escape. But you can't keep thinking that you're going to keep failing these assignments and don't think that he's going to keep on letting you pass. But look at verse 16. Don't you yourselves know that you are God's sanctuary and that the Spirit of God lives in you? If anyone destroys God's sanctuary, God will destroy him. For God's sanctuary is holy, and that is what you are. See, you're destroying the sanctuary when you're separated from him. If we don't come here and clean this church, we let the trash build up. Come on here. Over time, it will begin to smell. Over time, it will begin to be foul. So you got to understand that's the same way how your spirit is. He's not going to stay anywhere where it's unclean. Let's look at Romans 8 and I'll close it.